Okay, here's a video of a 1980 Regal Sport Coupe Turbo. Black. This one has not an option at all, not even a rear defogger, not even cruise. It has a clock that I put in it, and geez, I'm trying to think. Doesn't have windows, doesn't have air, doesn't have anything. I put an AM/FM cassette player in it, and that is it. I'll have several videos of this if anyone's curious. This is painted at Mako. They stripped it down to, I guess, what I call a steel wool sink, and etched it, the metal, and there's no rust, of course, anywhere on this one either, and repainted it, and I'm thoroughly pleased. You take a tape measure and put it on that paint surface and see the number 8 in the tape. Throughout this little clip, you'll probably see your host many times in that paint. Sorry about that. Anyway, the wheels are OEM original, new tires. Just a kind of a cold, stiff winter's day here. And I thought the black car would look good against the white background. This is a total ground-up restoration. 62,000 miles on the car, and to the best of my knowledge, every little iota is OEM. No KMN blunderbox air filters or Holley junk carburetors or hooker headers or any of that crap. It's all virgin, and that's the way I like them. There's room for all of us, you know. I shouldn't be so harsh, but I don't like molested cars. They were made the way they were made, and for me, that's the way to keep them. Let's see what's under the hood. You can see the video of the at-length restoration of the car if you're curious about such things. Went through this engine, top to bottom. As I said, it is a ground-up restoration, and had a lot of fun doing it. These little 231s are nice, and being the fact that it does not have factory air was and is very appealing to me in all that I did. It takes a lot of things and makes them a lot simpler. The way that I look at them. Everything right down to the EGR valve. You'll see him way in the back there, if you can, is new. Every EFE switch, every emission component, right down to the canister, all right up to snuff. Air injection pump. Yes, the catalytic converter, everything. All as it was. Again, the details like chrome are beautiful. Bumper fillers are a very sore topic with 1980 A bodies. I think these are A bodies. Some call them G bodies. But in fact, if the fourth letter from the left in the VIN is the designated for the body, this is an A body. Who am I to argue? Okay, we'll have a look inside. The door panels and so on. Very nice. Not a stitch of rust. Never was. There never will be. This car will never even be wet. It'll just sit in the barn and wait for time to reawaken it. Just like the others. I'm not into car shows much. I should try to be, I guess. I think there's room for all of us in the car arena, but it's just not my thing, personally. So we all do things for different reasons. All right, you can see the back seat. Bucket seats are real nice. Package shelf. Headliner, if that's even coming out. All very nice. Sorry about that. What did I say, 62? It's actually 60. And there's the clock I put in. I did fuse it so I could have the doors open. That is to say, there's a rocker switch on it to disable dome cigarette lighter feature that feeds that circuit. The turbo boost gauge and the temp gauge is as typical on any sport coupe this year. And the radio that it just had an AM radio. I put in AM FM cassette. Love that heater panel. Just a pretty dash. Pretty everything. Love the sport wheel. And the console shift. Clean door jambs. I did remove the doors. I did remove the body. This was, as I said, a ground-up restoration. New body biscuits. Again, you'll see, if you would like, the video at length of that happening. And I guess all I could add in the, oh geez, it took me about 5 months. It took that long. In the entire process were the bumper fillers. They are impossible to find. And I had to buy them off a 1979 A-body sister, so to speak, to get them. And had a guy at a chop shop, at a body shop, I guess, Mako, cut them all up 3 ways and make them work. These are those bumper fillers right there. And to get them to fit with all the different geometry to come out to end at that grill is something you gotta see to believe. It's more talent than I have. You know, and I don't have much talent, but that's real hard to do. But it came out nice. I'm just glad the damn thing's over with, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's how sore I am on the topic of bumper fillers. Aren't those wheels pretty? So when the snow melts, I will drive it to see if the turbo and so on is working. Last I had it out, I didn't feel it to be working that well, but I want to see about 12 to 15 pounds boost if I can get it. And there's no play with a nice wastegate actuator, thanks to a good friend of mine having located one. So that'll make it nice. I know you want to see on this side. Okay. See the door plates, the doors. Very nice, I think. So that shows you that. This is an OEM color, as I said. It is a sport coupe. And I feel a real nice car. Who else has got one? Now it's black and white for me. And I'll have another surprise to follow that might shock some. So that shows you that. Like the first time. 1980 Regal Sport Coupe. Thank you.